Football Power Hour. Winning it again for Manchester United.
Oh boy, yeah, boy, yeah, boy. Friday happy hour number 100. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to you for being here. And also, we got to talk about the fact that Harry Maguire on fire. Thank you, Harry Maguire, for sending us through to the next round of the FA Cup. So we might as well rename this the Maguire Hour. Big up to everybody that is here. I know I started a little late, unfortunately. It had to be that way because I've been working, so I didn't even get to see the game. I've been watching the highlights, and the first thing that I noticed is just even checking Twitter as well and looking at WhatsApp messages, and people are saying United are paying the referee like Barcelona. Maguire was at least a meter offside. Is this true? Or is this not true? I'm curious if you got to watch the game, if you are privileged to watch the game, let me know. Let's talk about it. This is going to be one of those, go with the flow type of streams. So I am curious what your impressions of it. I remember looking at the score earlier on. I saw that, we're 1-0 down before halftime. I was like, damn it. Typical United doing it the hard way. And then the second time I looked, bow, 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 bow. Joshua Xerxes found the back of the net. And then I kept on looking around 80th minute. Nothing, no changes, nothing happening. And next thing you know, Harry Maguire finally does it. And I literally knew that was through a header. So I am curious. I'm curious about your thoughts on the game, your impressions on the game. Big up to Niall. Big up to Riley Taylor in the building as well. Shout out to also Young Poppy in the house. Niall says it's Maguire hours. Shout out to Luen. How was the game? How was the game for you?
It was a struggle.
So I actually dodged the bullet by not watching it, huh?
Yeah, 100%. If we didn't get a shot on target until maybe our goal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nasty. That's wild.
Actually, right before that, Garnacho had an opportunity, kind of scooped over, the goalkeeper, and it got cleared off the line.
No, I saw that.
Other than that, we didn't. That was probably our first shot. Other than that, our first shot on target, I should say. But yeah, with the Maguire being offside thing, he can't be offside if the ref didn't bloody whistle, isn't it? Technically.
Well, at this round in the FA Cup, there's no VAR, so we were fortunate, bro. I guess, right? No, oh man, my Wi-Fi might be a little, but I can actually hear you clearly. So like somebody, Niall and Luan saying my Wi-Fi is a little dodgy. I'm at work. It probably it is what it is. Shout out to Riley Taylor. Riley Taylor, where are you? You vacated your seat. But so who was your man of the match, Young Puppy? Like if you had to pick one.
Oh shucks.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, big up Riley.
Right, let's get started with the Cahoots.
Hold on, we're talking about the match first.
I'm trying to actually think, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's really hard to say because nobody really played like outstanding. I can say, I guess give it to Maguire for winning the goal, winning the game for us. I guess might as well at this point.
I can say
Bruno for the brilliant ball, maybe. You know me, I'm Bruno.
Man of the highlights though was Garnacho.
I mean, I would give it to Nacho in a sense. He came and he was very explosive.
Riley,
but the end results wasn't always there for it. Again, we didn't have a first shot on target until second half, middle of the second half. Like,
That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. Riley, what about you? Do you watch the game, Riley?
Yep.
Who was your
Yep,
man
I
of the match?
did.
Who was your man of the match?
13-0 until Manchester United got the goals. Harry Maguire, because he played well, got the winning goal. I'd say Harry Maguire played man of the match for me, really.
Okay.
Most boring game you ever watched, Dr. NHS. Why don't you watch the women's game tomorrow? They're at Wolves tomorrow in the Adobe Women's FA Cup. And I promise you, it's going to be more enjoyable than the men's. Trust me on this. Trust me.
All right, Riley.
If you want to see them play, it's on the Adobe Women's FA Cup's YouTube channel. Pappy, it's free. You don't need to pay for anything. All you need to is subscribe over there. And guess what? You can watch the game tomorrow because it's going to be worldwide.
All right.
Bonus!
Okay, all right. Big up to Uba King as well in the building, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. We're gonna play a quiz. Riley, you have a quiz ready for us today? Is that what's happening?
Yes, I do. Here we go. Happy Hour 100.
All right. I'm excited. I'm gonna be participating this time, which is great. Okay. Is it all women's football questions, Riley? Is it all women's football questions?
Some of them are based on your. No, it's not. It's not.
No, ain't nothing wrong with
some
that.
Of the questions
okay.
Your channel's history when you first started in December 2021.
Okay. All right. Let me just go ahead and share the screen so that like we can, see what Riley's got cooked for us. Okay, all right. Shout out to Uba King, by the way. Uba King, big up yourself. Uba King said Garnacho was clearly man of the match. Mal says, Riley, any update on the manager job at Scottish team Motherwell?
No, nothing yet, but I will tell you more soon.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The link is in the chat for anybody that wants to join in. The panel will talk about the game. We can play the quiz and then talk more about the game afterwards. But I'm really curious your thoughts on it. Big up to Dr. NHS. Hello, Doctor.
Hi, hello. How are you guys?
Can you hear me? We beat. Hello? Isn't it crazy, Doctor? Isn't it crazy that current manager beat former interim, and the person that provided the assist is current captain providing it for the former, captain. It is some poetry.
Yeah,
and his former club as well against his former club. Some poetry.
I mean, yeah, and do you know what I was thinking? Harry Maguire has saved us like 2 or 3 times this season from disgrace. I think we were losing against, is it Ipswich or something like that, and he scored.
Yeah.
To equalize, he scored like 3 goals to equalize this season. In the Europa Cup, we were losing to somebody, and he equalized in the dying minutes.
Wow! Yeah. Coming in clutch.
Yeah, coming in clutch. I'm not saying he's the best. Like next game he may be horrible. We don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, guys! Sorry to just stop in my tracks, but guess what? I got my whiteboard today.
You got your whiteboard?
Yes.
Oh, let's go. Whiteboard.
I'm gonna be doing some videos. I know. Oh my God, you're gonna see a lot of my hands because I'm gonna do like. I know. And Stephanie commented on a post I did on my channel where it's like, guys, be patient with me.
I've had enough of this internet.
She was like, I'll be the first streamer to get to 100 or 500 subscribers before I post a video. And I laughed because it was funny and it was also true.
That is so accurate.
I said, I wouldn't be surprised if I get to 100 without anything. My sister was like, just post something. I'm like, I'm be patient. That's besides the point. Let's go back. to the game. Do you know I stopped watching after the first half? Do you know what I was doing? I was watching Prison Break on Netflix. Guys, Prison Break is a great show, by the way. I love Prison Break. I still cry in the right moments. I still hate that some of the people.
Earlier too. I was gonna say I watched it rewatched it for probably like the third time about 3 months ago, maybe.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. I need to actually get on to Prison Break. Like
you should watch it.
I stopped watching it because I started watching Walter White. What is that again? Breaking Bad.
I tried to get into Breaking Bad, but I can't. I couldn't.
Okay.
It's not for everyone.
Well. Big up.
I think I joined the wrong Kahoot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got where's Mark NQ, Sam Maguire, MVAR Maguire, FA Cup Nile. 5 people already joined. We need more. Maybe like a few more, and then we can start the show. Riley says the connection is
joined.
Slow.
Oh yes. Now, that's me.
I see, Doctor. Big up to Vegeta, by the way, for pulling up to say happy birthday. To Vegeta,
because he hung in there for the game. He was like, I'm going to do the 90 minutes.
He didn't fall asleep.
No, shout out to him. Because after the first half, I had just eaten too, so I was dozing off. And I said, let me watch Prison because I know. Then I checked back in, and Xerxes scored. I missed the goal. Then I checked back in at 90 minutes. It was 0-0. I was like, you know what? Extra time. Let me start getting my snacks ready for extra time. When I go back, it was full time. Harry Maguire scored. I was like, look at that. Wow. Look at that nonsense.
I feel you. Yo. Shout out to Mental Ball Gaming as well. Happy 100th, happy hour. Guys, this is a big milestone, 100 Fridays ago.
Joe was saying that you should have done it. I know it would have been totally not like a happy hour on Friday, but we should have done a more bigger celebration,
because I feel like we won't. Who says we'll have the after party tomorrow, and hopefully we can invite.
I'm going to make a confession.
Okay.
And I feel like I shouldn't really say this because it's an asshole thing to say. But I won't lie. I think when I joined KG's channel and you and Joe had just started the Good, the Bad, the Ugly, and I subscribed to both of your channels and I saw that you were doing the happy hour. I won't lie. I came in for like 10 minutes. I was like, this shit is boring as hell. Literally my thoughts. I was like, this is it.
Yeah.
But you've grown. We've all grown. We've grown to be big better people. Oh my God, I'm running my mouth. I don't even drink. And I'm talking like that.
I appreciate that. It's like it's a little bit, nerdy, but also at the same time it's like once you get to like play 1 or 2 games, you actually like, get into the flow of it, and then you realize it's all about like at the end of the day improving our football knowledge and like
exactly. Even the Good, the Bad, the Ugly. I remember the first one I caught. I was like, you people are yappering. It's too much. I won't lie, it was a bit too much for me because I was like, I'm getting overwhelmed. And when I went back to Ghana last year, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know, this day I was cleaning or something like that. Yeah. So I was playing one of like a replayer. So I was playing one of the videos. And my son walks into the room and is like, are they fighting? Because he's an empath. He doesn't like arguments. Mm-hmm. So when we're having a disagreement, we have to talk in monotone, act like we're not shouting over each other. So he's like, are they angry with each other? He was so like worried. I was like, no, they're talking about football. He was like, oh, and they're acting like that? I was like, yes. He was so confused. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, damn.
Well, so he do you know how he refers to KG as? The man that is always shouting. And I'm like, I said, no, that's Mr. KG. Don't call him that. He's Mr. KG. I'm trying to say he's Mr. KG. He's like, what? Was he born in a cage? Because he heard CAGE. I was like,
oh Lord.
oh my God. What's when you have kids, they will test your patience.
You got you. You're really today you are. Yeah, I don't know. What did you eat or what did you drink?
I don't. It's the fact that we won.
I'm so sorry for the slow connection, everyone.
It's okay, Riley.
I'm so sorry for slow connection. We're gonna have to move to I'm gonna have to move to my laptop. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna have to move to the laptop. I'll see you over there. I've had enough of this big computer. I'm done. I'll see you in a few moments over there, guys. I'll get you the new pin sorted. Sorry about it.
Okay,
so
no
sorry
problem.
For the connection,
no problem. We just won an FA Cup game, man. We're happy.
Oh, Joe, I get that. Football is passionate. I get that. I put him in football. Like he plays football on the weekends, so he's starting to get
that comment on top of that one.
Okay, the comment.
That's why I don't bother with technology anymore. I am done.
Oh,
Riley, don't vandalize property now. Riley, I'm about to raise quit before it even starts.
Oh God, I love Riley. I'm sorry, I love Riley too much. No, but
he's like one of those little brothers that's just like a what do they call him? Like a loose cannon, you know?
Yeah. Every family has one of those, you know. I kid you not. I feel like I'm the last one, so obviously I'm the loose cannon sometimes, most of the time.
That is hilarious. Well, so Riley just walked out on us. Is that? Oh, he's switching to the laptop. Okay.
Yeah.
I will get to the. Listen. Let me address the hot chip. The whole reason why I know that, I want to do the after party for this with KG is because obviously there's no way KG is gonna let me just stream without eating the hot chip. So, I gotta do it right. I can't eat the hot chip at work. I'll end up just sitting in the bathroom the whole time. So, have you ever done the hot chip, young puppy?
Why would I do it? I have no means to do it. I'm just an innocent bystander. I'm just a chill guy.
Did you support Ten Hag or did you not support Ten Hag?
I supported him with reason.
Okay.
I didn't overdo it.
All right, I guess
he's trying to get me a hot chip. That's why.
Yeah, I'm trying to make you come. Do the crime with me. Do the time with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riley did a mic drop, Stephanie. But anyway, like literally there was no that's crazy when you say that there was no shot on target until the second half at home.
Yeah.
Race.
Against a weak lasted team.
Wow. That's wild. That is really, really wild. Riley, you're back. Have you got the Kahoot set up? Oh, you're muted. Riley, you're back.
Whoops.
Oh, there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Stupid big computer. Oh, that's why
it's okay. It's okay. You don't need to be angry at it. It's just a machine. Just share the screen whenever it's ready, and then I'll
ready to go.
Okay. All right. Luann, there's a new pin. Or is it the same pin? No, it's a new pin. There we go. 5438189. 543. Nearly sounded like a formation. 5438189. That's the pin for anybody that want to join in the Kahoot. If you haven't played this game yet, all you got to do is go to kahoot.it, and you'll be asked for a pin. and you put in that pin that's on the screen right there. Let's see what Riley Taylor has got cooking for us.
I'll make sure you do it in the banner below. Yeah, I'm on the range tonight. The big computer's having bit of a problem, people. That's why I moved to laptop. I find it easier to stream on the laptop than it is on the big computer.
It's okay. All good, all good, all good. Well, so question that was asked earlier on in the stream, who would you prefer for the FA Cup next round? So I guess the options. Doctor, do you have a preference of which team? Or young Papi?
Sorry?
Do you have a preference of which team you'd want to face in the FA Cup? I think there is.
I would actually have to look at who's left. Well, I mean, it shucks. It's still tomorrow to go to, isn't it?
So yeah, they still obviously Arsenal is out, so they still Newcastle. Let's see who else. Let me just double check. Oh yeah, they still a couple of it's really hard to tell in the fourth round who but we know for sure that the big teams or slightly bigger teams that are like, Newcastle is there, Chelsea is still there in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Brighton is still playing in the FA Cup. Spurs and Villa. Oh gosh, this is gonna be tough.
People do share the stream as well. Do like and subscribe because it helps out the channel really well.
Big up, Riley. Now we lost connection because of Wi-Fi issues. But the new code is right there. Big up yourself. Men like Brush, 100th happy hour. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Shay. Ever since Arsenal hasn't been doing well, Shay has been hiding.
7. Come on, people. Go to kahoot.it and type the pin in 5438189. Do it on your phones or tablets. Quizmaster tonight for 1 week only.
All right, Riley. I think if we get like one more person, we should start it.
And if you'd like to come and join, you certainly can.
Yeah, the link is in the chat for anybody that wants to join in. Brush, pull up. Anybody that want to pull up, we're here. I didn't get to see the game. Apparently, it was a blessing in disguise because it was a snooze fest. But we're through. This is all we wanted. Whenever you want to start, Riley. I think some people will join in as the game has started. We're almost 10 people.
All right, let's get started, people. Time for Kahoot number 100. Let's do this.
Okay.
2, 1, let's start. The first question is, when was the first Football Power Hour upload ever from going live?
Oh, Lord. This is tough, Riley. Why would you do this? This is tough.
I personally definitely wouldn't know this.
Yeah, I don't even know this.
It was the 19th of... Well, actually, it was subject to a correction here because it was actually the 5th of December. But then your channel started kicking in on the 19th of December after the Norwich City being Man United review as well. So the channel started to kick in after that upload.
Oh, great. Wow. Okay. Big up, Riley. Wow, I didn't know that.
Let's go.
What? Everton -10 is here. Oh, Lord.
Next question. Are you ready for this? The first ever Kahoot took place on happy hour number 32.
Oh. This is tough. We started with like.
Sorry, guys. I was being the family doctor again.
All good. Work on them patients.
It is true, people. It is true. Right, let's take a look at the table. Next question.
That's me. I'm Rage Riley.
Which Fortune was the first to be made live from Football Power Hour?
Wow, these all football power.
No, not all of those first 5 questions.
I'm just guessing here, okay?
Nine is on fire. Me too.
Riley must have really gone through the archives, man.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. It's Derby Day, Drink-A-Lon, 2nd of October 2022. 30 views for that.
It was a drink-along?
It was the Drink-A-Lon, the Derby Day Drink-A-Lon. 30 views on the 2nd of October 2022.
Wow, Riley, that's
This was a
incredible.
setup.
I think they beat us, right?
Yeah, that's why it probably was a drink-along.
Yeah.
Right. Which drill ice cream was the most popular?
Riley.
Oh,
Okay, you
how
said
are we
5.
supposed to know?
You know?
Have a guess, people. Have a guess.
Definitely not PC.
I don't look at. Yeah, I have to think it's
What?
a Bournemouth game because we must have been pissed.
How are you gonna say that as soon as I pick my answer?
It's
Oh,
Enzo
what was the answer?
Fernandez Speed. It should Enzo Fernandez
Oh.
be suspended over 3.6.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense
Pappy
because he
over
was
3. Pappy
wrong as hell.
over 3.6 thousand views for that live stream
Ooh.
alone.
Really?
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
To be fair, that was a very
Yeah.
we,
It was a.
that was a topic.
It was,
Right.
yeah. It
Because
was after,
Okay.
yeah.
The most popular video was, Man United 1-0 sexy show.
Riley, you said 5 questions of football power. When are we gonna?
We're going to kick in very shortly, guys.
Okay, all right. This is funny though.
we're guessing. This is
You're
like practice
basically a guessing
questions.
game
I
right
love
now.
it.
These are the practice questions. It was false because it was Gajewski, Joshua Zirkzee is official at Manchester United, over 1.2 thousand views for that one. Second one below, over 1.1 thousand.
Wow. Okay.
All right. It's time for the proper thing, people. You know the history of Football Power Hour now. Let the games
Thank you,
begin.
Riley. Thank you. Good
Pierre
job, good
Walsh's
job.
fee for Barcelona to Chelsea was £800,000. This is the first question of the proper
Guys,
quiz.
I know I said I've watched women's football, but I don't know the numbers. So
Right?
I'm gonna
Riley, how are we
disgrace
supposed
myself.
to know this? I don't even
Look,
know who
we're
Pierre
learning.
Walsh is.
You don't know who that is?
It was false
Oh.
because since then they have decreased to around £400,000 agreed.
All right. Now we know.
Okay.
But I'm at the top of the table. I'm Ray's Riley. That's me.
There you go.
Who is
Next
Phil?
one
You know
is-
what?
Double points.
Uh-oh.
Who scored in United's 2-0 win over FCSB on Thursday, January the 13th?
Who is it?
30th.
I think I know who.
FCSB, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh shucks.
Definitely
Mine's
know.
down.
Oh,
big
I'm wrong.
fingers.
It was Dalo and Menu. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was
It
Dalo.
was
My
Dallo Ameno, 60th minute. Dallo Ameno, 68th minute.
My fingers are
To
too
be honest,
big.
I could only remember Dalo's celebration.
I'm
No lies, he has the coolest celebration in
Nice.
football.
right.
Right
Wait.
then.
I'm beating Everton -10. Hold on, Riley. Let me enjoy my moment because Everton -10 is gonna beat me. I know eventually, but I'm leading. All right.
Let's go. Next question. It's a true or false and double the points. Manchester United was released the name Newton Heath LIRC.
Okay.
I feel like that's true.
Mhm.
It's true. They were formed as Newton Heath in 1878 by workers from Lancashire or Yorkshire Railway. It was renamed to Manchester United in 1902.
Ooh.
We're celebrating 150
Thanks to
years in
Major.
2 years. In 3 years.
Yeah.
So
Top.
yeah.
Here we go. Next question.
Big up that
everyone.
dog.
Right.
The Netherlands was the first European team to win the World Cup.
Damn.
Balanced quiz so far, Riley. All right. I'm into this.
Yeah.
It started off shaky, but
Do
I'm
you know
into
what?
it.
Do you know
It's
what?
false.
Riley, hold
I-
on. Go ahead, Doc.
Oh yeah, I would gladly host one, but just know the questions I host will have nothing to do with football. It will be like the most random questions. Like
It
what-
can be the one that like Pav did, where there was like P Diddy questions in there.
yeah, oh no, literally it will be about movies, TV shows, and music. I swear, like
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm
Italy.
down.
Italy became the second World Cup champions and the first European team to win, beating Czechoslovakia 2-1 in the final. So it was Italy.
It was Italy.
that makes sense.
It was like maybe. Big up to somebody just joined us. Road to 55 Premier League goals. Is this Manj?
Yo, man, what's saying? You good?
Long time no talk, brother. Big up
Man.
yourself.
Right, let's go. Next
Big up,
question.
man. Vote.
Which player
Riley,
scored-
before you start, yeah?
He started already.
Okay,
Hold
okay.
on. Let's
Go ahead
handle
with this question. We'll talk after.
Which player has scored the most official goals in football history?
Mm.
It is
I
no
really
brainer.
feel like it's like Pele or Joseph Bican, but I picked Ronaldo because
Because it's
I
Ronaldo.
always do that.
I know.
It is
I was right.
Cristiano Ronaldo, the record for the most career goals, 923.
And counting.
And counting.
I'm counting.
Riley, could you pause the quiz 1 second, please?
Hold on 1 second, Riley.
Yeah.
Because what it is, Riley, great quiz, by the way. I just want to point out, I was playing this on the computer, right? Big up Vegeta. I play this on the computer. I can't see the questions. I can only see the colors, like the shapes of it.
Oh yeah,
That's why.
that's
That's
true.
why.
I'm playing on my phone, so that's all I see. I have to read, like I'm looking at
Same.
my computer, I'm playing on my phone. So
Same.
I'm
It's a-
doing like a
Yeah, Riley, it's a setting in Kahoot that you have to do to show that, like, so that participants can see the questions. And Luan was also struggling with that as well. She mentioned it in the chat. So big up, Mans. Thank you for mentioning it. But we know for next time. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good, Riley.
And but
Honestly, I
congrats
just
on
thought that's
a
how it
100
was because I'm
episode.
here like, well, I mean, I'm on my phone playing and
Yeah,
I just see
same.
it up there. So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, shucks.
I'm
Right.
so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry about it.
It's okay. It's okay.
I will-
Guys, it's
There's-
Riley's first time.
Double the
we're
point.
learning.
Which
Yeah.
is which team has the most rated for Europa League titles? Red for Inter Milan, blue for
I feel
Sevilla,
like this-
Liverpool is gold, and Juventus is green.
Good Liverpool.
I feel like it's Liverpool, yeah, but it's a trick
Yeah.
question, right? This is a trick. 'Cause somebody asked this before.
It's the Villa.
Yeah.
I know it.
Of course, them Europa
know
League,
it.
they count. That's
They've won
Yeah.
it
Actually, yes. Wait, I didn't read
Unai
the
Emery.
quote properly.
since its inception. They have won the competition 7 times since its inception.
I knew it. I was like, this is not
And Lopetegui was a big part of it. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. Everton Manastan is catching up. Oh, no, I'm going to bottle it.
Here we go. Which country
Like
was
Arsenal
first to win the FIFA World Cup twice?
Oh, this is also a trick question, you know, because Germany may have won it as East and West Germany. So does that count or doesn't it? Do you know what?
Don't overthink it, doctor. Don't overthink.
I'm not even going for Germany,
No,
so I don't know why it was
Italy
told.
or Uruguay. It's Italy.
Oh, Lord.
I should have done that. I should have clicked Italy.
I know many people are saying Brazil, but it's not. I should have research. It was in fact Italy.
No, Everton Manastan. Oh, good.
Okay.
Nobody got it right.
Next
Yes.
question. Double the points. Which club has played the most seasons in English top flight without ever winning the title?
No, that's a
West Ham
lie.
United is red. Everton is blue. Newcastle United is golden, and Aston Villa is green.
It's Everton.
It has
Because
to be
last
Everton
season
or
it was a whole thing. Because they've never been relegated, but they've never won either. They're always on the cusp of getting relegated.
It was West Ham
What?
United. Wait, I can tell you the reason why. They have played 66 seasons in the top division. They have never won English top flight despite having a rich history. Their highest ever league finish was third place in the 85-86 first division.
Wow. I didn't know that. Thanks, Riley. Oh, no. Of course, 17 minus 10 knew it.
So it is what it is. Who was the youngest player to ever play in the FIFA World Cup?
To play. Okay.
We're guessing. I know I'm wrong, but I feel like it's Norman Whiteside.
Just guessing.
It's Norman Whiteside or something like that. Right?
Yeah.
Whiteside.
I was right.
And he was just 17 years and 41 days old in 1982.
And when what? Hold on, Riley.
What country is that?
Before you continue any further, Hughes has a VAR question. VAR here says Uruguay about the other question about the World
But
Cup.
it's Italy. I've done my research, and it's Italy.
Oh, so the question was about which European team has won it twice, right? Which one was the first one? It was a European. The question said European team, by the way, Q. Not just which team in general. I think that was the.
Yeah, that was the question.
No!
It was European.
Come on, it's Uruguay. Go!
No, Riley, you wrote
Don't worry, man, don't
which
worry.
European country did it first. You didn't write
European
which
country.
country in general.
Oh,
So you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
He's also they did it first, but you asked which European
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
country did it.
No, you were right, Riley. I think.
You were right. No, you were right. Like it's all in the question. Oh, Norman Whiteside played for United. You know
Oh,
what?
really?
Yeah, he did. So there you go.
I just googled it. I was like,
Wow.
this is-
Double
Okay.
point.
I'm gonna get this.
West Ham was the first to win the European Cup 3 times in a
I know
row.
the answer.
3 times in a row. It's not United, guys.
It has to be Ajax.
It has to be Real Madrid.
Red for AC Milan, blue for Real Madrid, gold for Ajax, and green for Bayern Munich.
Oh, Amarim's analysis of the game is out, guys.
Uh-oh.
It's
All right, we're
Real
almost done with the
Madrid.
quiz. We're almost
It
done. With
is Real Madrid, people.
Yeah. So we can go to that.
All right. Yes! Let's go. Everton minus 10. Hold that. All right.
For once, Watts is gonna win.
Who is the only player to have scored in every single round of a single UEFA Champions League campaign?
Ronaldo. This has to be Ronaldo, right?
Yeah, no, Benzema. It's Benzema.
Really? Lewandowski. You know what? They could have all done it. It's a possibility. Like if you tell me they all did it, I wouldn't be surprised.
True.
Ronaldo.
But it's Ronaldo. And I trust him more
It
than
has to be CR7, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, let's go.
I'm in
Minus
8th
10
place.
got it
I am
wrong.
True or false? United say it's one of the most FIFA Women's World Cup titles.
Yeah, probably.
It makes sense, I think. Maybe
Wait, you sure it's
2?
not the Spanish national team?
No, they won the last one.
It's true. It's 4 titles.
4 titles.
Yeah. The women's
on.
team are actually very good, but the men's team are
Tabo, big up to Tabo who's making a comeback. Wait, young puppy, are you not bots for it's you.
What is
Oh. Do you guys know who Marta is?
Yes, I know Marta.
Bro, I love her. I love her.
That's the Brazilian one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That definitely not even start like fangirling over her, because if I ever meet her in person, I think I might start crying.
Right, listen to this stat. It's 17 goals. Marta also holds the world record for most goals scored in any World Cup, women's or men's.
Oh, big up
She
Martha.
is a beast.
Yeah.
Let me not start talking about her because I'll go on my house.
Right.
This is
You guys don't
Martha.
know.
Exactly,
Okay,
Stephanie.
No.
Q, we'll talk about it.
Women's Ballon d'Or winner was Megan Rapinoe.
Was it? Oh, this is tricky.
I'm going to guess true because I feel like
No,
Yeah.
it's false. People say it was Megan Rapinoe. It wasn't. It was Ada Hegerberg of Norway in 2018.
Oh, word.
It was one of these Barca players.
What's her name again? Megan
No, Ada Hegerberg.
Ada Hedeberg. Okay, come on, I can't bottle it. How many more questions left, Riley? I gotta be. Oh God.
Which Women's Super League match set the
It-
record for highest
I
attendance?
know this answer. I know this answer.
Oh.
It was at the Emirates. I don't know whether it was a United game or a Spurs game, but it was at the Emirates. I'm going to go for Spurs. The
Interesting. She
Arsenal
knows that.
Spurs game. It was,
We'll see it more.
and I remember being in the area. Oh shit!
Oh, God, Megan
I knew it was.
Damn it.
And nobody got it.
remember this.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
Doctor, man, that's your stadium. Come on, man.
But it-
I remember this because it was on news and everything, and I was trying. Oh,
Q and Box. I don't worry. We'll come back to the VAR later. Let's just finish the game. I'm almost. Come on.
60,160.
I
Was
remember
there?
this. Oh
Oh, you were there, Doctor.
no, I
Okay.
wasn't. But I want like it. It's a women's game, and I remember they were selling the tickets, and
Which team has won the most Barclays Women's Super League titles since its formation in 2011? Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, or Man United?
We know who it is. That's why I put it in there.
Yeah,
Right. Look at his smile.
This is if you were here this afternoon, you would know the answer to this because he talked about
Chelsea,
it.
no,
then.
100% doubt.
Boo.
On to the final question. Naomi Gama is Chelsea signing and the most expensive women's football player with just under £900,000 fee. True for true.
True.
Or false?
Please.
True, guys.
Oh, that was true. I said false. No.
£890,000.
That's why they put the questions in there. That was true.
Right, let's have a look at the podium.
Don't tell me I bottled it. Everton -10 got it correct, I'm sure.
Oh.
Damn it.
Arsenal bought a job, man.
Do you know what we have to do? We have to find out the identity of us, Everton -10. And are you an Everton fan? That's the question.
Right.
Because
Look
why
at the
did people
points
put in
margin.
Everton
Look how
-10?
so close. Ah.
There is a VAR check for the question, though, so I might continue.
Yes, let's talk about the VAR. Let's talk about the VAR. Riley,
No.
so apparently we can go back to the stream and see. Box says Italy won it twice. Uruguay won it. So the question, does this say which European country? Because that's what I thought I read.
Me
Don't
too. I
have
read
a look at
that.
it.
That's what I read too. So
Yeah, Riley, can you look at the question? Did it say which European country?
Wait a second, guys. I'm just getting it up.
Because if you said European, then the answer is Italy. So, and Box says it's Italy.
22. I said Netherlands was the first team. Which country was the first to win the FIFA World Cup twice? Oh, sorry,
You
guys.
see, had I should have won this. You cheated me, Riley.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I should have been higher there.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Do we declare this null and void? Like,
no.
Rick Watchalon, when was the first football power upload ever? It was in fact the 9th of December. But the channel probably kicked in after the 19th of December 2021 stream because subscribers numbers went up, but it was the 9th of December for that one. I'm so sorry, guys.
No, good quiz though. Good quiz. Good quiz.
Good quiz, Riley.
I actually
Yeah,
enjoyed it. 22 questions.
Very good.
I was like, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to it. And I said, oh my God.
Hey, Riley, welcome to content creation, man. Well done.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right.
A round of applause, guys.
Well done.
Hit the like button for Riley. Oh,
And I
man.
will remember next time to go to the settings button and switch on that.
Yes. Errors. Stephanie.
Errors happened, but that's the lesson learned for next time.
It's a disgrace. It's cute. But Luenzo said it was really good as well. No, good job. Good job, Riley. Dr. NHS, you hosting the next one? Or is it Young Puppy? Who's doing it? Who's doing
Right.
it?
I think Doctor wanted to.
Wait.
Doctor said
No,
she needed the movies and the music.
It
I
wouldn't
am
have
the
been
quiz.
football.
I was a quiz master, so I am going to choose Dr. NHS.
Okay. All right. All right.
Fine.
Has to be
Okay.
women's football theme,
Don't
Doctor.
do this time.
Women's football
Pardon?
theme.
Yes. I'll
Yeah.
try and make it for African football themed.
Oh,
I feel like us, the Africans, are
Yeah.
gonna
That-
enjoy this a lot.
sure.
And
Now,
remember
music
this.
quiz is a good idea, you know.
Oh yeah, I'll have two though. On the day we'll figure it out. But just know that I'm gonna get riled up at some point because if it's African, I'm gonna bring up South Africa 2010. If we're gonna get mad, I am gonna get mad all over again.
Well, I know who scored the first goal, so that I know that.
Yes, that was South
You're gonna do the
Africa.
dance.
Yeah. Oh, that was a crazy World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still my favorite. Like since I've been born, like since I started watching World Cup, that was 1998 till now, my favorite.
Yeah.
The second one after that was the Qatar one. That one was also very like.
That had the best World Cup final game. Like the
Oh
final.
yes.
Oh yeah.
I've never
Oh
seen anything
no.
like that. Yeah.
The one with the headbutt, the Zidane headbutt, was my favorite final. Because I blinked my eye and they were sending Zidane off. I said, "What happened?" I was. To be clear, I think it was about. This was 2002, right? That was 2000. I was like 12 or 13. I was like,
Yeah. Riley's nodding his head.
I remember looking at my dad like, "Dad, what happened?" My dad was also equally confused because he was like, "Huh? What
Yeah.
happened?" We're all asking. He goes on the phone. What happened? He's calling people like, "What happened? What happened?"
Oh Lord.
Well, I said like, oh God, entertainment. Oh,
No, I enjoyed the World Cup. I enjoyed was the one also where Brazil played England and Ronaldinho scored that crazy, ridiculous goal, and you know, like because I never usually like bet money, but I had bet money with a friend, and you know, it was just like, you know, I was just like, yes, you know, it was so good. Also, I was just enjoying Brazil football then. It was just so good to watch, you know. Yeah. Young Puppy, do you have a favorite World Cup or World Cup memories or moments?
I'm an England fan.
No. You don't.
Say no more.
That's horrible. It's always coming home and it never got here.
Oh Lord.
I'm sorry to the English fans.
Yeah.
Technically, I am in English. I should be in
You
English.
should be supporting English.
I think my favourite World Cup moment came in the FIFA Women's World Cup when we beat the Australians in their home turf 3-1. That was in front of a record-breaking crowd.
Where?
The Women's World Cup, the last one, the one where Spain won, I won't lie, when Nigeria played England and Lauren James stepped of that Nigerian girl, I was.
Oh yeah, oh my God. Yeah.
The memes that came out of that moment, I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
But fast forward to this weekend, today be Women's FA
Wait,
Cup.
Riley. We haven't heard Munge on the World Cup
Munge.
yet.
Right, Manj, your favourite World Cup memory, go.
2002 World Cup, skipping school, even though it was about 8 o'clock in the morning. England versus Brazil. That's the highlight, man. Ronaldinho introduced himself to the world. I wasn't gutted that England lost. I was just happy to miss lessons. I was chilling.
Oh yeah, we used to have half days in Ghana. We had half when Ghana first made it to the World Cup. We had half days and days off.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
My school set up like a huge screen thing.
Yeah.
Where like some people's parents couldn't have them at home alone because of course they had work, so they would drop them off at school. No learning for them. They were watching it with the teachers, and I used to walk to school. I used to live like right next to my school, so I was at home alone because my parents trusted me.
I feel like there's some sarcasm in there, but okay.
No.
Yeah.
Like it's not like I was what 16. I was a big girl. Like I could cook my own food if I wanted. If I was hungry, so.
Nice.
It was great, and my next door neighbor, like, growing up watching football in Ghana is so great because.
Do you have a favorite World Cup moment?
Wow,
honestly,
it's like
the last World Cup.
The last World Cup.
That Mbappe third goal.
Oh, word. Oh, nice. Mbappe third goal. Anyway, sorry, doctor, to interrupt you.
Oh, no problem.
Chelsea
Growing
fan
up in,
by it. I was like,
I don't know if you guys like know this, but like every time Ghana won a game, people would come out on the streets and you would hear music, you would hear singing, you would hear the like whistles.
Ghana was the last team to get knocked out in the South Africa World Cup, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the story of how we do not like Luis Suarez, because I guarantee you it's been 2025. It's been 15 years. I guarantee you this man is not allowed in Ghana. Will not surprise me. Maybe this generation don't remember him because they were babies when that World Cup was happening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we remember, of course.
We remember. And I would never forgive him. And then after that, he had the whole spat with Patrice Evra. Even doubly so. Then after that, he decided to go biting people like a vampire. I despise this man. I don't hate him because hate is a very heavy word.
Yeah.
No, I hate him. Yeah, of course.
I would never
also box with the big question, why that penalty miss haunted me, you know. Oh,
it still haunts me, and it haunts him too. Do you know that?
I bet
he said he doesn't lie. Like it, for a long time after that, it affected him mentally because he couldn't believe it. Oh my god! And I don't blame him. You know.
Yeah.
I don't. That shit is just. It affects you.
Yeah.
Just
I by the way, this comment by Box is really funny. Gareth Southgate's West Coast. But I remember Ronaldo with the haircut, the Brazilian Ronaldo with the triangle on his head.
Oh yeah.
and then there was also like, I don't know if that was a different World Cup where he just was like ghosting the whole game. Like he was just like, I think he said he was not well or something like that. But like it was kind of crazy to see like a player that was so good in one game or in a one tournament just like, you know, have like 7 touches or like something like that. It was just. Yeah, because like I was on Ronaldo watch, you know, it was like one of my favorite people to watch in a World Cup, you know.
Of course.
Oh, but then the goal that I always remember is when Rivaldo stepped over. I guess it was Brazil versus Germany, and Rivaldo did the dummy. He just stepped over, and that was incredible moments. Never ever to be replaced. Roger Miller dance around the corner flag. Oh, Stephanie.
Iconic. Of course.
Damn. That sends me back. What else? I'm trying to see if there's any other ones before we move on from World Cup.
To be fair, I'm going to talked about both statement about Prime Ghana being 2004 to 2014. There's been, it's true. After 2014, I won't lie. There's been the reason you realize that soon a whole bunch of like uh, um, footballers, Ghanaian footballers, stopped playing internationally, and that's because there was a dispute between them and the GFA about money issues. There's a lot of corruption in African football, and that's the most I will say right now about that because that's not the theme of today. They, they, they are corrupt and very disrespectful, and when people in power have money, we all know they get hella disrespectful. And the football players were like, we're not slaves. You can take your money, and we love this country as much as you do, and we're trying to like show that Ghana is not just about certain things or gold and stuff like that, you know. But that doesn't mean you have to disrespect us. So we're not gonna play, and that's one of the reasons we didn't go to. I think it was 2018 World Cup. Taya,
I don't know what happened with. Oh,
hey, Box, I got a dip, but congrats on 100 episodes, yeah?
yo, big up, mans, big up.
Come on.
See you guys later.
Big up.
Yeah, yo. Also, shout out to Ronald who's been a member for 9 months, saying big up Maguire, Self Bruno, and Ganacho. LOL. Like, why would you say Self Bruno and Ganacho? Oh, he's being sarcastic. There's no way. Bruno is the one who provided the assist, fam. You know, like, why would you want to sell him? Ganacho was one of the liveliest players. Like, I just saw the
Guys, I'll be
highlights,
back.
and it's all Ganacho. It's a compilation of Ganacho. You know,
Bruno.
right? It's crazy that some people in the fan base, don't like him. But I was just so happy, like, guys, when I saw the assist, like, because it was just like a floating ball, and it was just
It's a floater.
those things never work for us, But for once, we did it. We scored from a long free kick.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, dog. That's football gods were with us today. And also, Hoyland and Xerxes could work together. What do you think about that, young puppy or doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think I could give Xerxes a second chance. Hoyland, I feel like he could have a better partner than Hoyland. But that's me at this point. I still heard he points, that he's still young, still got development, learning.
Yeah.
But United don't need a learner right now.
But I hear it. So we should just go ahead and get
Like,
Kane.
the thing is, to be fair, I wouldn't sell, but he wouldn't be a starter, if you know what I mean. If that's the case, he would just literally be meant for the future.
Yeah.
Like, and when I mean future, I mean like 2-3 seasons from now, like, he should be seeing more starts from then. But other than that, nah.
Yeah. It's a bit of
We lack goals. We need goals. I know that's
we
what
need
we
goals.
need.
I hear that. I hear
End of the
that.
day, yeah. Sometimes it don't matter how we got them. We just need goals.
It don't matter how you get them. It don't matter how you get them.
Don't matter how you got them.
Right, let's talk about this offside one.
So let's be honest. Is he offside? Look at how far.
I mean, look at the camera angle that we're looking at it at for one. Like, can we move the camera over a little bit? Like, just shift it over just a
maybe
bit.
this guy is putting him on.
The one behind him, look. No, okay, you see that? You see that guy? Like, yes, right there.
Yeah.
That's looking sus.
If there were VAR in this game, that would actually be ruled out because look at how Maguire.
Oh yeah, they would have made a line. Yeah, they would have made a line. Come on now.
Addison win the quiz master.
And speaking of trees, Pappy, if there was VAR, look at it. Look at it. Look at this player here. Look at this player here. Yeah, it may have played this one here over there on side, but look at where Harry Maguire was. He was in an offside position. Gotta be honest with I gotta be honest. I've got to be honest with you guys. Trust me. I've got to be honest with you.
Oh, boo, Riley, boo. But yeah, you know what? The game is done. We went through. Like, there's no VAR in the fourth round of FA Cup, so life is good. We can't complain. But as Young Papi said, you know, you need a goal. You need a goal by any means
By
necessary.
any means necessary.
I was going to say,
yeah. Doctor, is he offside? Let's be honest. I want to hear your take too.
Can you take off the red circle?
Can we just get a better camera angle? Like, you know, can we get a better camera angle?
Hello offside. But I was gonna say something. I knew, since this morning, people have been talking about VAR, no VAR, right? And in my head, I was like, the way people are talking about it, we're either gonna win or lose the match due to VAR. In my head, I was like, it's going to be some bullshit with some VAR decision that's gonna either make us win the game or lose the game. Exactly. So I was like,
do you guys think if it went to penalties, we would have?
Oh yeah, we would have won.
We would have won. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
One thing I trust both goalkeepers on is to save penalties. I trust Onana to save some penalties, and I trust Bayern now because he saved us twice in one game. Thank you. And even De Gea, even Van der Sar, De Gea, Peter Schmeichel, like, I don't know, there's this thing about them, like when it gets to like the dire minutes of the game, I trust our players, all of them, especially the goalkeepers, to do something to save us, you know? And that's one thing all these teams don't have, is that special something, you know? Look at Arsenal. When it went into extra time, I was like, there's no way they're going to win this. They're going to fumble it because they don't have the it factor.
Yeah.
United, we've been doing this extra time thing for years, for at least 100 years.
Yeah.
Fergie time, we coined the term Fergie time.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way you're going to make us not win. And we did it with 10 men.
It's heritage. It's in our heritage.
It's United heritage. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I want to say, those living in London, or in the UK, there's a documentary on Sir Alex Ferguson on the BBC. I haven't watched it yet, but from the clips I've seen, it's very like in depth. They talk to Rio, they talk to I think Roy Keane, they talk to Paul Scholes, they talk to everybody. Peter Schmeichel, they talk to Sir Alex himself a little bit, and I feel like I'm going to cry. It's emotional.
It's emotional.
Like what they were feeling the year of the 99, the day of the game, the day before the game. You know, Roy Keane was sent off. Is it an FA Cup semis or something like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or quarterfinals or something like that, something crazy like that. And they show Ryan Giggs's goal, that last minute goal, and it's like you forget I think David Beckham scored a goal then too. And the players talk about how they felt that day. During the whole 90 minutes, like some of them were like, I was nervous, I was sweating, I was this. When Giggs scored that goal, I was like, oh my God, we made it. Like, it's like, we all know how we felt or after like watching it, but coming from a player's point of view just paints a whole different picture. And that's why I also like reading people's autobiographies or the players, or like, because it makes you understand their mindset when they were playing. And how if you're going to play for Manchester United, you have to read their books to be able to like kind of tap in. We always say that these players need the mentality of a Roy Keane. They need a mentality of a Patrice or Schmeichel or something like that.
Or CR7, that's
CR7. And I need Cristiano to write a book. Or he has to have like a movie about him because we need to know his stories.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's got a YouTube channel now. he's a content creator now.
Yeah, he kind of tells a lot of stories these days. To be fair, like him and Rio.
Oh yeah, I
Like
haven't
go
listened.
like look at their one together
Yeah,
when Rio
I
goes
saw
to
that.
Portugal. Yeah. He spills some things. Obviously, you always have to read in between the lines because they're taught to not tell the full truth. But yeah,
Word. Wow. Big up to
Oh
Ron,
yeah.
by the way. Shout out to Ronald for joining us.
Hey, Ronald.
Hi Ron.
Big up to you, bots, and
Patrice.
your 100th
Patrice.
football power hour.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Big up.
Patrice Evra has a YouTube channel. He's always had it. It's just that he never posted
he's got a
anything on
YouTube.
it.
I always just
Yeah.
saw his Instagram. Like, I love this game. I didn't know he has.
Yeah. So I think what he did was, I think for his book here, he started posting on his channel, and then he stopped, and then I think he just took. Recently, he just posted. So I followed it years ago, and so because he stopped posting, it never came up on my feed. So recently, he just posted a video, but when you go back and look at like videos, he's taken down all the former videos, and that's his first one. So it looks like he's going to start like posting again.
He's got the Dr. NHS gene.
Wow, the shade is real.
Big up, Ronald.
Big up to you, Riley.
Oh, how do you find my quiz tonight?
I missed it, bro. I was just finishing off work at the time, and I think the quiz was going on. But I got to know it was an entertaining quiz, and it was an amazing quiz. Got to know from people.
Ronald, I was so close to winning it, and then some VAR injustice happened.
Two mistakes, Nate. 2 mistakes.
But that's not bad, Riley. I have had a quiz with 7 mistakes one time. It was a howl. Everybody was angry at me. So you did good. You did good. Big up yourself.
Right, Ronald. Now I want everybody's thoughts on Alan Brazil's comments on Manchester United women.
What are her comments? And give us the context.
So the context is that what Alan Brazil would feel about the men who hated women's football. Now, there you go, pot at 150. And Jeff Sterling was involved in the online row over it as well. But this is what he said. With the greatest respect, women's football is getting more important now. But this is a bit of a crucial part. When you talk about Manchester United, this is the men's we're talking about. Premier League, when we're talking about Mission Impossible, not the women's. He continued, it isn't a priority. I'm sorry, people around them are not bothered. It is true. They're not bothered within the bigger picture. They're not.
I don't know. I just think it's just exposure, interest, like, I mean, he's probably talking from his perspective, this person that you're mentioning, and so he's just saying when you're talking about Man United, you mean the men's football, and that's his truth. Maybe that's his,
Can I say from a woman's perspective?
Yeah.
A woman's perspective. I feel like sometimes I know for me, I know you guys are, it's all jokes and everything, but and I get it. Nobody wants to watch women's football, but sometimes
nobody. Riley likes it.
Occasionally,
I like to watch it.
I tend to get involved.
Some men are so sexist and so assholeish that it makes me feel like you're diminishing my my part in certain uh, in sport as a whole, you know, and it's like that in the workplace too. No lies, we all know
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
and it's just demoralizing sometimes.
True. I think it has a lot also to do with the amount of money that hasn't been poured or that could be
Yeah,
poured into it. You know,
I
the
mean, all
market
we're all we're
is
asking for is equality
yeah.
because we never know. You might have a daughter who's an Ella Toon,
Right.
you
Because
know,
I think at the
who
core, Doctor, people are not like, well, I'd like to believe people are not inherently like, oh, we don't want equality. I think people want equality between men and women, but it's just like, there are some people obviously that, may express like, something in a way that comes off as sexist, but maybe in deep down, they're not really like, you know, trying to be sexist. They're just talking about sort of like
they have.
that limited experience of the game, but the game transcends more than just men's football. That's true. I like how the enthusiasm Riley has when he's always
Yeah,
it's free, it's worldwide. It's like
yeah,
they
no,
like it. I
Every
like it.
time we get
I
my
won't,
enthusiasm about it.
I won't lie. I won't
Yeah,
lie. Riley has made me like inspired me to like because even me sometimes I'm like there'll be a women's game on and I'm like I really don't want to
yeah,
watch this, but I realize Riley's like I'm like I have to even if I'm not watching it, it's on. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm making more effort to like go into it because I should,
yeah.
and I and yeah, but
Stephanie is calling out some of the goalkeeping though. It is
oh yeah,
Yeah.
look, it's not
Maybe.
the
Oh, go on.
quality is not the same.
of
The
course.
quality and sometimes the tackling and everything. I'm like, come on. If this was Bruno, we would have cussed him out for that. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's not the same as men's, and I get it. Sometimes, as a woman myself, sometimes I just don't feel like running that day.
Yeah.
So, oh my god, I think I have a cold.
You know what I like to see? I've seen a compilation of some of the celebrations. Some of them are good, I've seen
You
one
know
woman
what?
like they were twerking, like I was just like, oh,
Of course, of course, of course. That's
no,
what
no,
we're
no.
looking at.
How can you not appreciate? I never thought like twerking could come with the game of football. Like you're invested in it. You're like, and then all of a sudden somebody scores a screamer, and then they start twerking. You're like, oh, okay, you know.
I want to ask you this question because I feel like it kind of goes hand in hand because it happens in all sports. Did you watch Owen's wrestling show, the Royal Rumble?
No, I was actually watching uh Kennedy's
Yeah,
Kenny Fan
yeah.
TV, but I
So
didn't go on. Yeah.
I was on both of them. Then I was watching the Royal Rumble. So
Yeah.
in wrestling, women's wrestling equally is it has improved. Let me tell you, them women are strong.
Mm.
But in the early 2000s, it was called diva. They were called the divas, but now they're called the women athletes. And some of them can pick you butter and throw you clear across the room.
That Rhea
Mm.
Ripley could do that to me any day.
Oh,
She could pick me
guys, I
up
need
any
you
day.
to
Yeah.
Google Rhea Ripley. She's an Australian, and she picked up some other lady with
Yeah.
one hand and just was bench pressing. I was like, girl,
Yeah.
girl, girl.
I hear it. Big up Benidre, by the way. Shout out to you, brother.
Bless up, man.
I'm just gonna stop there
You've
because also
obviously
I
never
will.
seen China.
Oh my God, China! That's a throwback for you to know who China is,
Oh, China.
Bro,
and
Yeah.
it's
I
not the
grew up.
country, guys.
Yes.
Listen, I grew up watching WWE in the Attitude Era. That was my
Yeah.
staple. I was in high school, and China was a unit, a real unit.
Oh my
Uh,
God,
I think personally, I was more involved in the love story
Trish.
between China and Eddie Guerrero.
that
Oh.
too was a
Huh.
thing.
Yeah.
Man, that was
I
that was
came
insane.
along when Lisa was with Edge and Trish Stratus was a thing and all of that.
Trish.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And
Yeah.
Lita. Oh my god, let me tell you
And
about Lita.
Lita was
Vita,
the
yeah,
coldest out of them all,
yeah,
though.
Vita.
Yeah.
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 She used to
She took real risks. She took
jumping off of
real
ladders
risks.
onto tables. The
Mm.
Hardy
But
Boys, whatever the
No,
Hardy
but
Boys was doing, she was doing
yeah,
twice as
she
much.
was in it.
who
She
was
was in it.
underrated though, who took some beatings, was Stephanie.
Yes.
She's been
Wow.
Stephanie.
RKO'd, she's been punted, she's been through
Listen,
it
all the
all.
things that happened to Stephanie from the Attitude Era, they're all things that they couldn't do now. They really pushed the
No,
No,
envelope.
no, they couldn't do it.
never.
No, they couldn't do that. I
Yeah.
think I was watching something like a little clip, I think maybe earlier today, and it was a clip with Triple H, DX. It was the DX era, so it was Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and they was talking like making fun of Randy Orton. Everything was gay that he was saying or whatever. Like, like yeah, I'm gonna beat your
Yeah.
ass and all that.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna
Yeah.
beat my what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But there were times when DX would come out, back in the Attitude Era,
Oh
and
yeah, I remember I had to got sent to the office for doing that to a
Bro,
teacher. Like I was one of them kids.
exactly. And they
DX
would
was
and they
so
would have
reckless.
and they would have women and they would have women in the audience just flip them, flip their shirts and
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
First, you have to
DX
talking
was
about the
Live on
lingerie
TV.
contests.
Ironically, yeah.
DX at one point was the sole reason for censorship to actually exist in WWE.
Yeah. Because they used to
The
Yeah.
do some.
lingerie, yep. Lingerie contest,
And
yep.
you guys
And then they
wonder, right?
splash water on them too. Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was wild.
It was
And
crazy.
so I
Who
this
who
to
rem who
circle.
remember who remembers the mud fight?
I was too young to be watching this actually. I'm just thinking about it. I was way too young to be knowing and remembering this.
Yeah, to circle back on this, so now Shawn Michaels is the uh he he heads he heads NXT now, right?
Hmm.
And so KG is so funny. Lash Legend comes on at the Royal Rumble, and KG was like, "Is she Nigerian?" First question at the gate. We all know what he was looking at. Anyway, you wonder why he go look at NXT.
Mm.
All of the women beautiful, all of the men handsome as hell. We all know how Shawn Michaels is not blind. Okay, there's a type and a theme going on here in the NXT. Shout out to him though, because I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. My eyes are just. I'm happy all the time watching NXT. That's all I have to say.
Well, doctor, we
Well,
know.
I can tell you that there will be 3 fixtures in the Adobe Women's FA Cup ties on Sunday. They're going to be broadcast by YouTube Multiview, allowing fans to follow the action simultaneously. They are Arsenal v London City Lionesses, Portsmouth v Sunderland, and Manchester City versus Leicester City, and they all kick off at 2 o'clock. Get to watch it on Multiview on smart TVs. So don't forget about that.
Word, Riley. Word. Uh, did you ever
Moving
watch
up,
wrestling, Riley?
probably what?
Did you ever watch wrestling at all?
Too violent. They're too violent. Okay, they're just too violent nowadays.
Yeah,
Okay, probably
Nowadays,
about.
it's safe nowadays.
it's
It's
yeah.
absolute. Do,
Yeah.
do you do you know why I even stopped after a while
Not
watching
safe for
wrestling?
speed though. I
Um,
don't know
That's
if you
I
true.
saw that.
I
Yeah.
stopped watching wrestling like that in 1999. I remember it was a pay-per-view. I was hurrying home because I didn't have access to the pay-per-view. The pay-per-views were on Sundays, right? I
Mm-hmm.
didn't have access to those. So you only know what's gonna happen on a Monday. What happened on a Monday night? So I'm watching Raw. I'm waiting for Raw to start on the Monday night because there was this fight between it should be the Blue Blazer and somebody else, and they were supposed to unmask the Blue Blazer. And then normally I'd start watching because WCW would start earlier, 1 hour earlier on
Yeah,
TNT,
yeah.
and then Raw would start on USA. And when I start watching WCW, um, I see this splash screen that says Owen Hart from whatever year he was born to 1999, rest in peace. I'm like, what? And then Raw starts,
Yeah.
and it's all confirmed, and I'm like, shit, really? I,
One.
bro, it tore me, it messed me up real bad.
Yeah, I like the WCW versus WWF like matchups. There was like some.
But bots, if you remember this guy, Riley wouldn't have survived him. I can't lie. Hardcore Holly.
Oh, boy.
I can't remember Hardcore Holly.
Yeah, I remember
I'll put
Hardcore
you on
Holly,
the chat.
Crash Holly.
Hold on, Hardcore Holly. Let me look up Hardcore Holly. Oh no! Of course, of course, of course, of course. No, but Ric Flair for me.
Hardcore Holly was
I
the
hate Ric Flair.
legendary guy. He
Oh my
always
god, he
had that one
irritates
belt.
me.
You know, Hardcore Holly only won that one belt.
That's funny. Yale. I love Mick Foley as well with the sock.
Oh, Mick Foley was a
Yeah,
bit too much for me, you
the
know.
Rock and Sock connection. Mick Foley was one of my favorite wrestlers, and you know why? He was not he was not the muscular,
Yeah,
well fitted, well groomed kind of guy, but
yeah,
he put his heart and his soul into the art, you know.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Rest
I
in
really
peace, Mick
appreciate it.
Foley. Yeah, yeah.
No, Mick Foley's
Uh, uh,
alive, man. What kind of rest in peace?
he's still alive.
Yeah, he
Yes.
is. I'm sure every one of you have that one moment that glued you to WWE. For me, it was Kane being unveiled as the brother
Yes.
of Undertaker.
I
Oh, that
remember it. I
storyline!
remember it
To
like
this day,
yesterday.
can I tell you,
It had me
I was
hooked.
I was well into my 20s because I still believed Kane was Undertaker's brother.
Yeah,
Well into
that's
my
how the
20s.
storyline was so good.
Yeah, I
And
believed it for
what
the longest while.
to be fair, the reason why I got hooked onto WWE was because of Booker T and his wife. What's her
Fairs,
name?
fairs, 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 fairs.
It's that whole like King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring. I
Yes.
was like, yeah, that's me. And he always goes around saying 5 times, 5 times, 5 times. I'm like, yeah. Sometimes I can't. We've turned this into like a WWE talk instead of a football.
Yeah, Archon is asking, how did we get to WWE? Was this a Rasmus discussion?
But that, but, but, but,
To be
that,
fair,
but
What,
that besides,
what broke my heart with WWE was Chris Benoit. That guy.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
my
yeah,
god.
that was yeah.
oh, Booker T, what are you doing with these throwbacks?
Bro, Booker T was actually given, I think, one of the Bournemouth players after scoring a goal. He did his
Yeah.
celebration as well the other day.
Semenyo did
Yeah.
the celebration and he reposted it on his stories and his chat.
Wow.
And he said
Even Bournemouth
he could do
posted
it.
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did not know that, but it has to become your signature thing because even when you score for Ghana, I expect you to do that. But then again, Ghanaians, we go for the. I have a question to bring it back to football because it just popped into my
Wait,
head.
before we come back to football, I
Yeah.
gotta mention Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't get the hype. I don't get the hype of Stone Cold.
Everybody, I never understood how he opened the beers like this. I always wanted to do
You
that.
never done that before?
No,
It's not that
Yeah.
hard.
really.
It's really not that hard.
It does
You
cost
just
you a
slap
lot of
them
money,
together,
though.
man.
I just never had enough beer to really give it a shot.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You just need 2 cans.
But
And-
the funniest thing he ever did was he you know how Kurt Angle was,
yes,
to drench Kurt Angle in milk,
Milk.
not
That
beer.
was diabolical.
Well, milk.
God, that was
Excuse
trash.
me?
No, it was
Milk?
beer. No, it was Kurt
No.
Angle who drenched them in milk. He drenched
Oh
Kurt
yeah,
Angle
it was
first
the other
in
way
beer.
around. Yeah. You're right, Benigro. You're right.
Wow. Wow.
But but
Anyway.
that is beside the point. Going back to women's football, I think I disagree with I disagree with Alan Brazil's comments. I respect his opinion, but I don't respect him what he said about Manchester United women at all.
Sure.
It's not acceptable, really. Why is he still doing that? And do you know what? I think
You
over
what?
2.5 million Manchester United women's followers on X and Instagram combined, 307,000 for Alan Brazil. So speaks volumes, really. am disappointed with what Alan Brazil says. We need to take it aboard that it's not just the men's team. We've got to support our ladies' team, no matter which team we support.
Riley, since you want to talk about women's football so much, I'm curious, what do you think about Sam Kerr's comments to the police saying you're white, like you're
Like all
stupid,
of
like
that,
she said some stuff
like that.
do you know about that story, right?
I know about that story, but
Oh, she like
I
landed in
rarely
a
say
taxi or something and
I
then busted the
Let me see if
window.
I can show the video. Hold
Yeah.
on, let me see, because it's not like
I did see the video not too long after we was talking about it earlier, actually.
It's 35 seconds. Let me show it to anybody that doesn't
Oh,
know the
when I give a warning now to everyone, there might be some discriminative language in this video.
So polite, Riley. We love it. All right.
Right, let's go. Roll tape.
Like, wait. Oh no, this is her being asked about it because this is
stupid and white. Okay.
Honestly,
Stupid and white. Okay. I'm looking
Why
you in the eyes.
Why are you
I'm
being
looking you in the eyes. So stupid. I'm over this. This is the world problem. Wait on the call. Wait on the call. Wait on the call.
All right. I'll go over at the moment then at 3:17. You're under arrest for criminal damage because there's an allegation that you've smashed that taxi window. You're also under arrest for racially aggravated public order for the comments that you've said. So the reason.
Well,
wow.
So is this is she a what, Chelsea player?
Yeah.
Chelsea.
I mean,
Chelsea
it's
star.
Chelsea heritage, isn't it?
I don't normally want to.
You're about to piss off.
I don't normally want to comment on this, but I think Sam Kerr just had a bad night going outside and basically drinking. But altogether, I think what she said is disrespectful. The contact extension for nothing. I understand if they don't want to get Sam Kerr to stay as head captain of Matildas. She doesn't want to. It's now up to the police. We don't want to share this video out across wide just in case we disrupt the court cases.
You should be some kind of spokesperson, Riley.
Oh God!
There isn't an excuse for racist behaviour, bath time. That's
Riley. What Sam Kerr did is disgusting. Let's just say that
Let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
I don't know about
accountability is important, right?
Yep.
And drinking is not the excuse either.
Exactly.
No, never.
Because if I'm drinking and I see you and punch you in your face, I'm wrong.
I always wanted to punch you. That's what it is. I just got the drink for the courage. Like, that's all it is.
I condemn what Sam Kerr said. It's not like her. And a bad day.
No.
No, don't backtrack, Riley. You're like, it's not like her.
Don't say it's not like her.
It's not like her.
It
She's
is
normal.
like
She's normally.
Riley.
She's normally. Just for a second.
No, no, no,
She's
no,
That's
no,
white
normally.
no, no.
She's
friends.
Riley,
normally.
Riley. She just didn't allow you to see that side of her
Yeah,
before.
that's true.
Okay?
That is so
Yeah.
true.
That is exactly who she is. It might be hard to take, but it's just the truth. Accountability is important.
That is true. It's
We leave now for the rest of the court case going into next week.
So you want to switch up the conversation?
Switch out the conversation. It's done.
He said, "I'm
How do you
not.
how do you
I'm not
feel
doing
about
this
Kanye
shit."
West's tweets?
I have
Kanye
no,
West.
Do you know
Oh
Kanye
my,
West, Riley? Do you know Kanye
bro.
West?
I have no comments at this time.
Young
Riley
Pappy,
is
I
pleading
can't
the
lie.
fifth.
That guy is having a meltdown online,
No, every time he does it, something important does happen in the world. It's
Bro,
just a subliminal message that, you just
I
gotta
think
read
Right,
in
let's
between
move
the
I
on.
think
lines.
Right,
that
right,
madman
let's
has
move
posted
on.
like 1,000 times on X today.
Right, right, let's move on like professionals does. Let's move on like professionals does. What a season actually Manchester United having in the WSL. Still unbeaten with Chelsea and Tuffy.
Kanye
And
West
Chelsea,
having a bad night.
it is a good season.
Hey,
You've got to be honest with you. They're still unbeaten. And the next time we see
Jesus.
you guys will potentially be on the third match week before the final weekend of the season. But we got City
Can
yo,
I?
all
Riley,
time.
Can I
Riley's like
save Riley?
We
Riley's
got
like that
we
DJ.
got the
Riley's like
Oh
that DJ
my
who does
God.
a hard cut from a love song to soca.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Women's Champions League coming up as
perfect
well.
descriptive.
Quarterfinal score has been made today. Man
No,
City
but
beat
but
No,
Chelsea.
Riley,
can I say something before you
Riley,
close the show?
Riley, before you go, is Kanye West having a bad night?
Let's just say today's Champions League quarterfinal draw was
It's like
incredible. The
comedy.
quarterfinal
We're
draw.
not done
It
because
was
I haven't even
incredible.
asked the question from earlier on. You know,
I have no comment on that at this time.
At this time, that's the part that kills me, right? But he said, I have no comments at that.
can we? First of all,
Okay,
let me
we're
save
Champions League
Riley.
quarterfinal draws
Guys, let me
today.
save
Women's
Riley.
Champions League.
Wait,
Women's
wait,
Champions
wait.
League
Doctor,
quarterfinal.
speak before you close up
Was
the
it?
show, Riley. Hold on.
Wait, I have a few things to say. Number one, I have a quote from Ruud van Nistelrooy. It says, "We were not defeated in 30 time. We were defeated in offside time."
Yes, yes, yes.
Why? Why would I know it was offside? But it's not our fault. There's no VAR. Stop being salty. If it was
Yeah.
you who scored that goal, you would have celebrated it like hell. So,
Mhm,
you know.
Yeah, it
mhm.
comes with the
Um,
territory. I can understand him. I can understand.
it's
He has to say it.
frustrating.
He has to
Yeah.
say it for to get the approval of his fan base. I understand it. I'm not gonna hate it.
I was just appreciating Sir Alex celebrating that goal.
Exactly. I like
He
seeing the
didn't
gaffer
care.
happy.
And
What?
that always puts
Yeah.
a smile on my face too.
Yeah. Where is the comments from? Look at this. No comment on the clause. This is almost like Riley type of answer. Anyway,
No. But bots. There's one thing that happened today which was embarrassing, bro.
what was embarrassing?
Bro, our manager said when he was asked the question, why did you play Dorgu on the right wing
Oh
position? He
God.
came out and said, sir, he said, have you not seen Viscout? It shows he plays on both wings. I'm like, what? Are
Wait,
you
he said
mad?
that?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yes.
He did.
What did he say? I didn't hear that. Sorry. What did he say?
He said, if you look at Y Scout, it shows he plays on both wings. Brother, you can just say our scouts he can play both wings. Why are you telling the platform? It's like me telling bots, I get my all my GA from transfer market. Bro, why do I need to tell you that?
Just say
Wow.
That's a howler and a
he
half
play
in
he
itself.
play. You know what?
Wow. That's he's goated already. Ruben Amorim.
Yeah,
Wow. That's wild.
It's at the
this club
same
has
level
made
as Arsenal. I'm sorry, Doctor, to bring this Arsenal into you because I know it would hurt, but you know how they have this sit down, be humble thing going on. Every time
Yeah.
every time any team is gonna beat that song is gonna get played.
Yeah. Oh, and it's Kendrick Lamar. I, one of my favorite songs ever. Anyway, that's besides.
Yeah. Anyways, had a bad night, huh?
Uh,
That's crazy. But is anything
my,
else of substance that Ruben Amorim said that like is worth talking about in the presser or something? Like I'm just curious. I haven't listened to the presser.
No,
Well,
it's
he
the
was
same
just
old,
saying
same old.
he
Yeah.
was just saying that hey, the first half, they were like scared and we played pretty badly. He was saying, in the first half we played badly. We played a little bit better in the second half. He's saying that the result is a good result, but a bad performance, basically.
Yeah. 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 It's crazy. I'm happy I didn't see it. As I mentioned, I only saw the highlights, and it looked like a Ganacho compilation. That's what I said. It was just like
Listen, Ganacho had a good cameo off the bench. The thing for me is that this guy he's still so wasteful, man. Because um, let's if VAR was a part of the cup game, we'd be in big trouble because Garnacho had the perfect opportunity to play in Rasmus. It was both Rasmus and somebody else was there,
and Diallo.
and Diallo, right? And he chose to take the shot and hit the side netting from that angle. It was ridiculous, fam. You understand?
Yeah, but no one's gonna talk about the 5 chances he actually provided, but our midfield, like our strikers or midfielders, weren't there.
Yeah, but guess what? It doesn't mean you stop providing.
Again, it doesn't mean you stop running. That was the what when I heard you, Benito, the other day when you were talking about the strikers, right? I heard what your points were, and I kind of agreed to some of it, kind of disagreed to some of it. But my only point is that our strikers cannot feel demoralized if a pass is not coming in. Garnacho gave so many passes. It was like I understand. And you can tell me when was the last time under Amorim you saw him take a shot at the side net? Because I don't remember. It's been a while. He was pissed off because the man himself gave 4 chances. The fifth one he took. And in hindsight, you're right. He should have passed the ball. That was an easy tap in. But he was pissed as well. Let's try to look at it from both sides. If you
Yeah,
want
I
to tell
understand, and I'm not in disagreement with you either. They are humans. It
yeah.
happens, but I still maintain though that he should have made the pass.
No, I hear it. I hear it. For sure, he should have made the pass. And I just feel like the reason why he is playing, for me, Garnacho, till the age of 22, should not be a starter. He should be an impact sub till that age because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer made a career out of it. He should be an impact sub. He should not be starting the game. Because it's two different Garnachos you see. When Garnacho comes from minute 1 is a different Garnacho, and when he comes into the game off the bench, it's a different player altogether. I don't know how, but this guy is just a different guy in both instances.
Because he's full of energy, right? He's full of
Yeah.
energy. He's always gonna give 100%, like every time. The problem is when he starts, he's very inconsistent with his passing, right? He tries to beat a player. He's not very good at the one-on-one. He doesn't beat a player very easily. However, he does the same thing when he comes on as a sub. The difference is the defenders are a lot more tired at that point.
I agree.
So the work is easier for him at that point.
Yeah, it kind of works in his favor.
Yeah.
I hear your point.
No, we'll continue this conversation another time. Riley, you wanna close up the show for us? Thank you for hosting the happy hour quiz. And
Well, you're the most
Hey,
welcome.
Butts, real
Happy.
quick.
yeah, young puppy.
But real quick, are we playing football?
Are we playing football?
Are we playing ball online?
Oh, you mean today? I'm still tied up at work, bro. Like
No, don't think it's gonna do it.
But we will over the weekend.
I just gave you a follow on Twitter just now too. I just said, let me look you up.
Oh, big up. Thank you. Yeah,
Gotcha.
guys, subscribe, follow Football Power Hour on Twitch and YouTube.
Everywhere you can.
Yes.
Incredibleness. And
yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. But Pappy,
yes.
Before we go, Women's Champions League draw today. VfL Wolfsburg will be welcoming first leg to Barcelona, but the big one, Chelsea, we're going to do the 4P against Man City in all of the competitions in March. Have a great weekend, guys. Apart from that, Man City, we're coming for you. We're out.
Yeah.
All right.
And if Chelsea loses, Riley doesn't say they had a bad game or a bad goal.
Go out, guys. See you later. Pappy, before you play the outro, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, people. And don't forget, Man United women play tomorrow. Wolves, watch out for the United. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Wait, Riley, are you doing a watch along on the weekend? Let people know if you are.
I am going to be doing a watch along. I'm doing a watch along to the 2 o'clock games and the 3 o'clock, plus looking back at the United game as well.
We will be there. We will be there.
Football Power Hour!